Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I will be covering the UCAT test day tips which will help you prepare and make sure that you're ready for your test day. Alright, so to have a good day ahead, you would need to have a good day before. So there are some tips for before the test day so that you're not feeling burnt out and you're feeling ready. If you're not feeling ready, reschedule. Do not do the test, because if you're not feeling ready, you're going to end up doing really bad. So if you're not feeling ready, reschedule one day or 24 hours before, because you won't have to pay any fees. So if you can reschedule one day before, then that would be great. Even if you think you might be ready afterwards, just reschedule. You just don't want to take any risks. So reschedule if you're not ready. And go light the day before the test day. A lot of people start doing 2 mock tests the day before, but this will burn you out. Do not do any mock tests the day before. You just want to relax. You don't want to burn yourself out. Go light. Do the practice questions. Don't do a lot of them. Go light. Go out to play football. Do whatever you want, but don't burn yourself out the day before. Before the test day, make sure that you have a proper sleep. So sleep early, because a lot of people will sleep late. They will have their tests at 8 o'clock and they will be really tired and end up doing bad in the test. You do not want anything influencing your test results. So sleep early, make sure you feel prepared for the next day, and have your documents ready. So you might have a provisional license or whatever you have. Make sure that it's ready, it's on your table for you to take it the next day. You don't want to get to the test center and realize that you've not brought anything, and this will end up cancelling your test. You want to make sure that you have your documents ready, so for the next day you can just go straight ahead. So for the test morning, cancel the test if you're not feeling ready. You won't be able to get the refund, you won't be able to reschedule now, but cancel it, because even if you have to pay that £70 extra, you'll still be risking your uni admissions if you go to the test and end up doing bad. So even if you have to pay that extra, cancel it if you're not feeling ready. You need to make sure that you're feeling ready and prepared before you walk into the test center. Next, have a proper breakfast. Don't just have any sugary foods. Have a proper breakfast and just have a lot of carbs, proteins that can retain your energy. Don't have any sugary foods, and at least have something to eat before your test day. And don't do any work in that morning. Some people wake up at 7 o'clock and work till 9 o'clock and then go to the test center. This will burn yourself out. So don't do any work on that day. You just want to make sure that you keep your energy for later in the day. Avoid using the screen. If you're using your computer or your phone or anything before the test, it can affect your eyes. It can make your eyes go tired and probably affect your ability to do as good in the test as you could have done if you didn't use the screen. So because you'll be using the screen for 2 hours in the test, just avoid using that screen before the test. And relax. You just not do any work at that time and relax. Go for a walk, do anything, take your mind off it before the test, so you're not stressing yourself out. Relax before the test. And get to the test center early. It says you should reach there at least 15 minutes early, but you can get there 25 minutes early and they might still let you do the test at that time. So get there early. You don't want to be stuck in traffic. You don't want to be stressing about traffic where you have such an important test already. So get to the test center early and do the test early. Alright, so just before the test, if you need to use the toilet, make sure you use the toilet. Even if you don't need to use the toilet, just still go, because you won't be able to go for 2 hours. So if you've had a lot of water or something, you won't be able to go in during the test because you won't have any time. And if you need the toilet during the test, this can affect your results. So use the toilet before the test and they will let you use the toilet. So just use the toilet. And if you get really irritated with the noise, if you lose the ability to concentrate, ask for earbuds. They will have them and they will provide them. Some people will find them uncomfortable. Try using them before the test, before as a practice, maybe during a mock, to see if that works out for you. It can block the noise completely, but some people find them really uncomfortable. So practice using them and see if that works for you. Right, so during the test, I will at least say that you should use the headphones to block some of the noise. Some people would wear the earbuds underneath and the headphones over the earbuds and to block the noise completely. Some will find that uncomfortable, but I will at least say use the headphones because you don't want to be, during the test, if there's any noise coming to you, you don't want to be putting the headphones on and take them off. That can probably waste some time. So make sure before the test that you've got your headphones on, and if you need to take them off or on, do that during the break. And also adjust the whiteboard, the keyboard and the mouse to what best suits you. So you might want to place the whiteboard on the left, the keyboard in the middle and mouse on the right. It might be the other way around, but make sure you do that before the test. You don't want to be doing anything during the test. You won't have a lot of space in the table, so just make sure that you adjust everything to what best suits you. And write all the important information on the whiteboard before the test, such as any formulas that you might want to use, any acronyms for something. Just write that down on the whiteboard, maybe on the top right corner, top left corner, somewhere there. So you don't want to be writing that down later during the test, wasting any of your time. This is how your whiteboard would look like. It would have lines to draw any shapes, and don't rub anything on the whiteboard because you won't be able to. The whiteboard is designed so you won't be able to rub anything. This will waste so much of your time if you try and rub anything. There's more than one whiteboard attached to it, so I think it's 5, so one for each section. So you'll have plenty of space to write down on the different whiteboards if you run out of space. So don't try and rubbing anything out of the whiteboard. And a lot of people forget that, but during the test, if you can't do any question, then guess, flag, move on. A lot of people get stressed and they spend over too much time on one question. But as you keep practicing doing mock tests, you will learn that guess, flag, move on is the best option for some of the questions that you can't do. You still have a 1/4 chance of getting it right. So just guess, flag, move on, move to the next question, and return to that later if you have time.